First of all, if you're Yusuf Nurkic, you got to be up here, all right? Like, I understand you want to play in the gaps. Why is Yusuf Nurkic dropping underneath the free throw line? Now you got a flare screen coming. Why? You're guarding Chet Holmgren. Why are you not up here anyways? Huh? If Luguentz Dort is going to three-quarters Kevin Durant right here, then Bradley Beal's got to get this ball in the air. I mean, Luguentz Dort is clearly three-quartersing him right here. This ball's got to get up. You're throwing a bounce pass. I mean, how basic is this? It's a cross screen out of a sideline out of bounds. Drew Eubanks has to jam Shai Gilgeous-Alexander as he comes through so Josh Okogie can get on the other side. When you don't do that, Okogie has no time to get on the other side. So if Kevin Durant, first of all, is coming into the gaps, he's got to get over here now with his feet set. It's taking him way too long to get over here. Stop. But right now, it is stunt to get this dribble picked up and recover. It is not double and then recover. Because now Josh Giddey cuts through, that occupies a defender, and Jalen Williams. Bradley Beal, you cannot be backpedaling on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander right here. Look at how you're already backpedaling before Shai Gilgeous-Alexander does anything. So we need guys in the gaps. Kevin Durant's got to move over right here. He can get up the line. So if I'm Bradley Beal, instead of backpedaling, I'm going to be up, and I'm going to force him into help right here. Kevin Durant can stunt. He can recover. Okay, Grayson Allen needs to rotate to the ball, too. No one rotates to the ball. Bradley Beal isn't sending Shai Gilgeous-Alexander any help, and that was pathetic. Josh Okogie has got to be sprinting back in transition here, okay? Drew Eubanks can't stand in the middle of nowhere. Josh Okogie should be over here already. Drew Eubanks has got to kind of stay wide because he's taking Chet Holmgren. But you got Okogie standing above the three-point line for no reason, Drew Eubanks in the middle of nowhere, and now Chet Holmgren. The Thunder run a ball screen to get a switch right here. This is a strong side ISO right here. First of all, Jordan Goodwin should not be hugging Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He should be in the gaps here. But if Drew Eubanks is coming to double, so you got to come all the way. Stop. All the way over here. And then on a kick-out pass, you just X out. Goodwin comes this way. Eubanks comes this way. That's it. But you got to get all the way over here on this double team. Stop. All the way over. How? Cannot lean towards the screen early if you're Josh Okogie right here. Allow Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to come off the screen. Who cares? You'll defend the ball screen when it happens. You're trying to get over the screen early. Gilgeous-Alexander the other way for two. Again, you cannot backpedal on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Stop. If you're Kevin Durant, all right, you have help right here. Get up. Just force Gilgeous-Alexander. There's nothing but Suns bodies this way. So I'm up. I'm forcing Shai Gilgeous-Alexander into all this help. I mean... If you're going underneath this handoff, I can't make contact with Chet Holmgren. I got to get through. See, you're literally choosing to make contact with Chet Holmgren. So now Jalen Williams is on the other side ahead of you. That's going to make it more difficult for you to guard. But Nurkic has got to drop and rotate to the ball. Where's Nurkic? Nowhere. It's absolutely pathetic. You have a turnover right here. Could Keita Bates-Diop, could Yuta Watanabe, could they please sprint back now? Look at Keita Bates-Diop. What is that? Bad gamble by Bradley Beal. You go under the screen right here. Stop. Don't gamble, all right? First of all, you want to force Aaron Wiggins this way anyway, so get up. There's nothing. Yuta Watanabe needs to get over. I have help this way. Okay? I can't, you gamble, don't get it. If you're Jordan Goodwin in transition here, you got to sprint back. You're jogging right here. I got it. It does not matter that I'm coming to guard this way. I got to get to the three-point line. See, you're jogging. Stop. I should be here, sprinting right here. There's no place for Giddey to go. Stunt, recover. You're just not there. Grayson Allen, just stop. You're trapped right here. Don't dribble through a trap. You have Nurkic trailing the play, about to enter our picture, who's going to be wide open here. Why am I dribbling through a trap? Not run drop coverage on a pick and pop. There's no thinking that you can't do it. You got to switch. Nurkic gets up. You're going to have help in the gaps with Grayson Allen. You'll have help on the switch right here. There'll be help everywhere. You run drop coverage on a pick and pop. This is akin to shoot around before a game. The Suns are trapping here. Josh Okogie is coming to trap here. Okay, stop. So he's got to communicate this because Nurkic needs to know, okay, I'm forcing Shai Gilgeous-Alexander into this trap. Kevin Durant can't play the gaps because on a trap, you got to deny one pass away. but Nurkic doesn't send him to the trap. Frank Vogel is such a terrible basketball coach. It's incredible. So Grayson Allen rotating to the ball. Stop. Okay, so Kevin Durant's coming up here. Grayson Allen's got to get in a defensive stance with his feet set. Look at Grayson Allen. It's not a defensive stance. Your feet are not set. So I'm not going to be able to get out now. To get up on Jalen Williams. You have help right here. Now, Josh Okogie's got to get his back to the baseline completely, but you have help right here. If you can't guard him, get up, force him into help. We playing off. Why? There's help right there. Durant turns it over right here. If you're Keita Bates-Diop, just sprint back this way. You're getting to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. You go towards the ball. It's going to take you longer to get back. This way, straight, in a line. Look at Bates-Diop. You're going towards the ball. That guarantees you'll never get ahead of Gilgeous-Alexander. Suns are in a zone. Jordan Goodwin cannot be guarding air in a zone. He's responsible for the free throw line extended area of the zone. Eubanks got to get down here. This is his area of the zone. No one's guarding where they're supposed to be in this zone. Look at this. You have Diang's wide open. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's wide open. So who wants to have points? Okay, we'll pick Gilgeous-Alexander. Okay, so Davis Bertans sets a screen here. It's not much of a screen. It's enough of a screen. You got to guard it. It's wing to wing. Why is this not just an automatic switch? What are the Suns doing? So you just don't guard it at all? Okay, Frank Vogel is terrible. So Keita Bates-Diop gets in the gaps here, okay? Gets this dribble picked up. It's a great job. Stop. The dribble's picked up. So Kevin Durant does not need to stay in the gaps. Now I just got to get out. There's nothing left to do. Jalen Williams' dribble is gone. Look, you're standing around now for no reason. Oh, you doubled, actually. Suns doing. Eubanks is switching. So Jordan Goodwin underneath immediately on the switch. You got Drew Eubanks coming up switching. What is Goodwin doing? This is... Stop leaning towards the screen. Let Jalen Williams come off the screen. You'll defend the ball screen how you defend the ball screen. But you lean towards the screen early. Now Jalen Williams just going to... Double team is coming about an hour late. Kevin Durant's got to get down now. These are easy rotations. Nurkic is going to rotate here. You're going to rotate here. Boom. You're fine. Look at this. Durant doesn't even double. Grayson Allen comes to double about 15 minutes late. Transition. You cannot backpedal. Keita Bates-Diop is back. Brad Beal is getting back. So get up. Force into help. You backpedal. Gilgeous-Alexander's in the lane without having to do anything. Rotate to the ball. What do the Suns do in practice? Bradley Beal up the line, over to the ball. So there's no place for Gilgeous-Alexander to go. I can stunt with my feet set. I can recover. Bradley Beal doesn't move. What? Kevin Durant does not need to swipe down here. They do a nice job here. Josh Okogie gets in the gaps. It's wonderful. The dribble's picked up. So if you're Kevin Durant, just keep your hands up. Now, what is Grayson Allen doing staring at the ball? You got to stay with Josh Giddey. Kevin Durant, just keep your hands up. Why would... And you lean towards the screen. It's guard to guard. Let Gilgeous-Alexander come off the screen. You're going to switch it anyways. But Bradley Beal's leaning towards the screen again. So Gilgeous-Alexander refuses it. Step back three.